the sound system. Let me make sure everything. Okay, it's on over here. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it off so they can see me do the whole thing. All right, so first, if they want to cut the computer on, there's a button right behind the screen here. Push the button and it'll come on. It'll take it just about 30 seconds to come up. And this little monitor right here.
Okay.
So let's just stay here for just a minute, and then I'll show you the lights, and then I'll show you the sound. And I tell you what I'll do. I'll write down passwords here, so when they come in, they can turn it on. Here, I put my pen. Okay, so they want to click on Worship Sanctuary. And I'm gonna write down the password, but it's worship, capital H, hymn, exclamation mark. I'm gonna put that right here. So that's the password, worship. All of it's lowercase except it's a capital H in hymn. So that'll get you into the computer. So, okay, I'm gonna let it finish. It's still booting. This little monitor will pick up in just a second and turn black, and then it'll be ready to go.
Okay.
It's still loading stuff. Okay, that just turned black. All right, so now we're gonna open up ProPresenter, which is this orange icon right here. So I'm going to open ProPresenter by clicking on it. Okay, trying to think for them what I would want. Let's see. If you have, are you going to have a flash drive before Saturday, or do you think it might be Saturday before you have it ready? I was going to say if I had it, I could load it for you. If not, I'll have to show them how to load it on this video.
This Friday.
Okay.
Coming here for an evening.
Okay. So let me show you how they would want to load their PowerPoint. So, or whatever they have on their flash drive. Basically, they'd have to plug it into the back of the computer here. They just have to plug in the flash drive like this one is into this slot right here.
Okay.
And once they do that, then they'd just be able to go in and import their program. So whatever video or pictures or anything like that, they can just go right up here to File and Import
Okay.
and Media. And then if it's plugged in back here, it'll show up right here as one of these. So like this is one of the video, this is the port for back side of here. So whatever their flash drive is would show up right here. They could click on that and then select whatever files that they want to import and then import them. And that would show up here in ProPresenter. It'll pull into the bottom of this list. So at the bottom of the list down here, whatever file they just imported will be the last ones.
Okay.
It takes just a minute to load all of them. Yeah, so it'll add whatever files they pull in here will add right here to the bottom of this list, and it'll just, so they can take them from here. So this is gone. They'll just take them from here, click on them, and drag them over to the program. So like if I wanted to add this, I just take it, grab it, and drop it right there. And,
okay.
And then it's at the bottom of the thing down here. So like I could go, and that's what I just added. That's the one I just added right there, and then I could play it. Now my sound system's not on, so you're not hearing sound, but you would be. All right, so what I think I'm going to do is create a wedding I'm just going to call it wedding on June 19th. 19th. 21. So I just created wedding 6/19/21. So when they get ready to when they import their files, anything they import down here, they can just grab it and drag it and drop it right here. So they'll grab it, drag it over, and drop it.
Okay.
And then when they get ready to show it, they just hit the play button and it'll show it. And in just a minute, I'll go down and I'll show you how to turn the projectors on. And when the sound system's on, you'd already hear sound going right now. So that's pretty simple here. So I don't think they'll have any issues. So I've gone ahead and created the wedding for them. We can put it in here when they get ready from the flash drive. And that'll be pretty simple.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. If they have questions, they can call me, Pastor Danielle.
Yeah,
Just
no
have
problem.
them call me. All right, so that's for them. All right, so the lighting system, it's not too bad. Because basically, I think we can just set, so they'll want to turn the computer screens on. We usually keep them off. So there's a button on the bottom of each monitor, and the screen will come on. I'm gonna write down the lighting, computer, password. So the password is 626545. And all they have to do is open up Vista 3, this program right here. It's the third one up from the bottom, Vista 3. I'm going to open this program, double click, and it'll take it a minute to open up.
Okay.
I could do is, of course, I'm not sure how they'll want their lights. Let's do this. Okay, so when the program's open, all they have to do is we've got a program set up in here, but if they want to just fix the lights like they want them, they can click the live button right here. It's live, and then what they want to do is turn everything off. So there's a off button right here, so it's going to get dark. I'm going to cut everything off, and let's just say if they want all the sanctuary lights on, they can just drag over top. These are the lights that are in the ceiling, and say they want 50%. Maybe they want it brighter than that. That's 100%. So that's turning all the lights on. But you can basically select whatever lights you want. Like if I want to turn those back off.
Wow.
So in these that I've got on, maybe I only want 70%. But these lights here are the lights that focus up on the front. So let's see. And then you have to move these around, which this is not going to be really simple. So depending on what they want to put a light on, like most people are going to want to put it probably on center stage somewhere here. You just have to move around and get it placed like you want it. I'll select the one on the other side, and then move it around. Let's see. Choir lights. So they just need to set them like they want them. Maybe what I could do is just set these for you, and then they could probably just use this unless they want to put some color or something in it, and that way you don't have to mess with it on Saturday, because it might. This is probably the toughest thing for somebody to pick up and do, because you sort of got to know. Now you want some lights on that back wall, so that's my wall lights. 20, 50. So like if they wanted some color, I don't know if they would want color.
Oh.
So they can just select a color here. I'm not sure if they've got particular colors they're going to use for their wedding or anything. But I mean, basically it's just click and choose a color. So I'm going to I'll put it on some blue, but they can choose whatever color. So all they would have to do, Pastor Danielle, is select the wall. This is the lights that are on the wall back there. So they click over that, highlight all those, and then just choose a color, and it'll change it. So pretty simple. And like I said, if they want like lights for the congregation out here to be a little dimmer, I just would highlight over those and 70, that's 60. There's 50. If they want a little darker, they might not want that dark. I don't know. And let's put some more lights on. Put a little light back here for them. That's the baptistry. And those up here. So we got some light so we can see what we're doing. Pulpit. Let me see these 60. I think these are down on the floor. Yeah, that's too much. I mean, that might be about right for what they want. I don't know. I'm gonna save this for them, and then that way they can pull it back up, and I'll show you how to do that. Save show. All right, so I saved that show as wedding 6/19/21, which is Saturday's date. So I'm going to open the show. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to select wedding 6/19/21 and hit open. And then it should go back to exactly your settings.
Okay.
So now all they'd have to do from here is, if they wanted to choose a different color for these lights on that wall back there, there again, all they have to do is highlight, so drag over top of those lights and pick a different color. Let's see, stop. So they just have to pick a different, choose whatever color they want. They can make it pink, orange, red, green. Any of these colors, it'll make it. So they can choose their color by just doing that. And I think maybe lighting wise, they'd be good. Okay, so that's lighting. All right.
All right.
I'm gonna leave that. Now, the sound system. So to turn the sound system on, they have to come over here first, and I'll let you, so you turn this switch on first. So on, this is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third one. So you cut those on first. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then come over to the soundboard, and right back here on the top back corner, turn the power on. And it takes it about 30 seconds or so to boot up. Should make a loud pop here in just a second. All right. Okay, so basically, all they really need to mess with, let's see, for, they want computer sound on. So these 4 buttons right here, basically are all they need to mess with. So if they go to the 3rd button down, turn it on where it's green. The 3rd button over here, this is the computer channel is right here. They just want to make sure that it's not muted. So they want to turn mute off. That way any sound from the computer gets played through the sound system. So like now you should be able to hear this. So if this is red, it's muted.
Okay.
So make sure that's not. That'll give you a computer sound. Now, I don't know, will somebody be using a microphone to do the service? So you
Sure.
need, okay. So
maybe 3 microphone, 5.
okay, all right, so that's right here. So basically, if they'll go to the 2nd button here, these first 7 channels are all our handheld microphones. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So on our mics, we've got them numbered.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Same
5, 6,
name.
7. Yes.
Same number.
So basically, if somebody's got mic 1, 3, and 5, they want to unmute this one, and this one. That's 1, 3, and 5. If they were using 2, 3, and 4, they just unmute those so that it was live.
Excellent.
So it's very, very simple. So that's on the 2nd channel, 2nd setting, and the computer's on the 3rd setting. So other than that, that's all the sound I think you'll need. And you can turn it up or down by sliding the slide. So if I want it louder or softer. So pretty simple. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on, and we'll go down here and I'll show you the turning the projectors on, and that's very simple. So if you want to leave it running or you want to stop the video. Anything up here